This morning, crews are working to save a young dolphin that got separated from its pod. Neighbors spotted it swimming in a retention pond near Levy and Slidell. Jordan Hallington is live there. And Jordan, we checked in with you a little while ago. Is there more movement out there? Have they spotted the dolphin? Are they bringing him in?
Hey, so right now we, hopefully you guys can hear me. I've got to keep it quiet because noise is an issue. They want people quiet out here as they, the rescue squad has made their way into the water to rescue this dolphin. Now people are in place. You can see here with the netting that we were telling you about. This is how they will rescue the dolphin. They'll rescue him through this netting. It's stretched clear across the water. And then you have another team over here helping in the rescue efforts as well. They are given instruction by a commander out here to make water noises for specific reasons, I'm sure, to get the dolphin in a position that they need it to be. So what we hear is when they make this rescue, they will get it into the net and they will make sure the dolphin is in a safe position. And once they assess that, they will pull the dolphin out and they will get him onto a stretcher, or it onto a stretcher, and assess once again. And then, oh, there we go. We saw some splashing. Yep, very close to the net right now. We are seeing some movement. We're actually being told that could be an alligator. We're not sure if that is actually the dolphin or not. An alligator gar, okay. An alligator gar, okay. We're getting word that it's an alligator gar. So once they get the dolphin and they get it onto the stretcher, they will do some more assessments and get it into a water tank, into a back of a truck. And they say about 90% of these rescues, they'll send the dolphin back into its natural habitat. So again, what you're seeing right now is the rescue team in position. They are ready to rescue this dolphin who's been here at least since the day after Hurricane Ida is when it was first spotted.
And Jordan, I know that there are a number of wildlife experts out there. Have they told you how unusual this is? Or I'm just curious because I haven't heard of anything quite like this before.
Yes, they say this is very unusual, and that is why they expected a lot of people out here taking pictures, and you know, a lot of residents in this area are just in awe because this is not something that you see every day. This is not something people see in Slidell, and it's very unusual, and that's what the experts say. Talking specifically, you know, about people coming out and watching, I know a lot of people have said this has brought a smile to their face to see a dolphin in such tragedy. But again, experts are telling us, you know, we want to keep, residents away from the rescue site because, they need to safely be able to get this dolphin out and onto that stretcher.
And when you're talking with those wildlife folks, are they telling you about how challenging of a mission this is?
Yes. Oh, we just saw the dolphin. I'm not sure. Did we get that on camera?
Yeah, I think we see it there on the left-hand side of our screen.
Yep. Yes, and yes, this mission, you know, this is what we're told. We are told this mission could take 25 minutes. We're told this mission could take 2 hours. It all depends on the dolphin, and it all depends on its position. So, you know, we are told that these people are highly qualified. They've done this before. They know exactly what they're doing.
And Jordan, I assume that people who are just tuning in and seeing this may be wondering, you know, how the dolphin got in there in the first place, and if it got in, why can't it just swim out?
So the only thing that we've been told at the moment is it was displaced from Hurricane Ida. How it got here, that's still in question. You know, just the storm surge.
Yeah, I was kind of assuming it might have been the storm surge brought it in.
Yes. Yes, that's kind of what we're being told right now. But, you know, we're also told there's going to be a lot of assessment being done after this rescue as far as, you know, how it got here.
And Eric, I've got a question for you. You know, I've seen these dolphins certainly down in Cocotree and, you know, more the southern part of the state, but it's pretty unusual to see them on the North Shore, wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah. It's Slidell, so Slidell is close to the Gulf. So if there was a good-sized storm surge and it's a juvenile, it might have just gotten swept in by by one of those waves, and you know there's not enough water to get it out.
Yes, that's correct. They're talking about the shallow water right now. We do have someone who lives here in Slidell who lives very close to this area. She's going to tell us a little bit about, you know, how in awe people are here. What is this to you?
Well, it's an opportunity for all of us to come out and see because it's contained here. So it's been here for about a week, and we've, you know, gotten a break from the storm stress and coming down here to see this dolphin that is so unusual. We do have them in Lake Pontchartrain, but not obviously in this small contained area right here. So it's a little break from the stress of the storm. Literally, some of us haven't gotten our electricity back on yet. I got mine on last night, so it's just a break from that stress.
Gotcha, and that's what so many people have been saying, and this is so unusual. I mean, how many days have you been out here? I know people have been actually lining the street for a while now.
Yeah, I came out a few days ago. I came out on Thursday, and then we've been coming out, and I heard they were catching him today, so I made a point to come ride my bike down here and see him. You know, so it's something to see. It takes our minds off of the stress.
Gotcha, and I'm sure you plan on staying out here for however long it takes, because it's a neat rescue, and even some of the experts out here are saying it's an educational moment for people who are out here watching.
It is. It sounds silly, but it's a little bit of a tank where he's been kept, and we can watch this, and this is so unusual. You would never see this. You know, being able to watch a capture of this dolphin, it's incredible.
And Jordan,
Yes.
as I'm watching, if the camera can pan to the right, you're watching those guys move that net forward.
Pan to
they're
the
netting
right.
forward, and it looks like they're trying to get that dolphin into a more confined area to where they can finally catch it and get it back into the Gulf.
Yes, that's correct. So they keep kind of moving forward on each side of the net. Some of the rescue crews are inching forward on both sides. They have them spread out throughout the entire area here, and so they just continuously kind of move those nets inwards to get that dolphin in a more confined area, like you were just saying.
And Paul, it looks like a big job out there. There's a lot of people out there trying to get this done, and it's amazing how we're all so fascinated by this. And you know, most people love animals. You just want to do everything you can to make sure that dolphin is safe. And I wonder, they say it's a young dolphin, a juvenile. I wonder if it got separated from its mother, or just how big is it?
Yeah, we are still, kind of working to get all that confirmed. I think right now, just the thing that they're, working on and, honing in on is just getting him to safety. We do have the St. Tammany Sheriff here with us right now. He's going to talk to us a little bit about, kind of his efforts out here. You guys are out here, assisting Audubon in this capture. So far, what have you guys been able to do? What can you tell us?
Right now, we're assisting with traffic control. We had a lot of calls of people in this area concerned about the dolphin. The dolphin apparently got in here when the waters were high during Hurricane Ida, and we've been kind of coordinate with them an operation to have him rescued, so we can calm our citizens down here in the area. So we're working with the Audubon Institute, SeaWorld Rescue, and some other groups that are here helping rescue this dolphin. I think they're calling it Operation Flipper. So our best is with Flipper, and hope we get him, not only get him saved, but get him the medical attention he needs and get him released back into his natural habitat.
That's
Jordan, I'm
awesome.
just
I know
curious.
this is something you probably don't see. Yes.
Yeah, Jordan, while you've got Randy there, if you could just ask him, in his opinion, I mean, how unusual is this? Has he seen something like this before?
Yeah, so how unusual is this for you? I mean, I know, people standing along here, they don't see this. Have you seen this?
I have not seen this. This is a first for me, but it's very unique to see, and in a positive way, to see so much effort going into rescuing a dolphin. It's usually a dog or another pet of some sort, but this is pretty unusual, and it's pretty amazing to see this much effort go into saving Flipper here in Slidell, Louisiana.
I love how the dolphin already has a name. I was going to ask that. So what are we going to name this dolphin?
Flipper.
I love it. I love it. And they, just real quickly, they have really talked about keeping, the public out of this space. How important is that?
It's very important. These guys know what they're doing. They're trained, and they need all the room they can get. We do have a lot of spectators showing up. So as soon as we rescue the dolphin, we're going to escort the van over to Mississippi, where they can treat the dolphin and hopefully get him released back into his habitat, natural habitat.
Yeah, and we are, rooting for the dolphin. We are hoping for a good story, because they say about 90% of the time these dolphins who are, that are rescued are sent back to their natural habitat. So we're hoping for the best. Thank you so much, Sheriff. I appreciate your
before
time.
Randy walks off there, Jordan, if you could ask him again, I want to reiterate kind of Eric's question, how it got there, and why couldn't it just swim out?
Yeah, so I know a lot of people right now are wondering, how did the dolphin get here, and how can it not get out?
Well, we assume the dolphin got in here from the high waters. This was an elevated area on the other side, leads to the Lake Pontchartrain. So the dolphin, the only way we can figure he got in is the water got so high, he was pushed in from the lake through the canal under that culvert, which is on the side of the levee, and into this little area between the road, the drainage pipe, and the pumping station here. So, and we received, like I said, a lot of calls of people in concern, about the dolphin being seen swimming in this little area. So this is amazing to see the rescue efforts, and again, we're hoping for a positive story, positive ending on this.
Absolutely, and the dolphin seems like, from where we're standing, from our vantage point, the dolphin seems like he's doing okay. They're, coming up out of the water here and there.
Yeah, we've been monitoring for a few days, and as the water has begun to recede in this area, but we're also gonna, I know we've noticed some lesions on him, so he's definitely gonna need some medical attention, and but he seems to be swimming fine, and it looks like he's got some food to eat, and I know he's probably wanting some saltier water to enjoy.
Oh, for sure, and hopefully that'll come soon. Thank you so much, Sheriff Smith. We appreciate you. We are keeping our eye on this rescue, and we will go ahead and send it back to you guys. Once we see something impressive, phenomenal, we'll get back with you.
Jordan, if you could ask the sheriff just one favor, I think if he would sing the Flipper theme song, it might help in this rescue operation.
They need you to sing the Flipper theme song.
I don't remember it. It was been
Oh,
so
no.
long, many
Eric, do you
years.
remember?
Okay.
Can
Yes,
you
I
try
do.
to give
Let's
us?
have Eric do it then.
Okay, our anchor's going to do it.
Tell him he can Google the,
I love
you
it.
can Google it, but it starts out with, they call him Flipper. All right, we'll be keeping going back
I
to that.
love
Jordan,
it.
tell
They say to Google it.
Yeah, Sheriff, tell the
All
sheriff,
right.
tell the sheriff, thank you very much for all the help.